This evening, some are not happy with newly released findings of a state investigation into a massive dump site in Hays County.
A few months back, KXAN revealed Texas Department of Transportation workers dumping dozens of rotting deer corpses, garbage, and gallons of paving tar there. And now we've learned the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality has charged TxDOT with just a single violation, dumping trash from a street sweeper at that site.
Our update has prompted a state lawmaker to call on TxDOT and the TCEQ to appear before a legislative panel in the near future. He has the same questions as KXAN investigator Jody Barr. Was enough done to hold someone accountable? And will it prevent future messes like this?
The sample exceeded background levels for chromium, okay? The only safe level of chromium is 0. That's, again, a big red flag. This is really outrageous what TxDOT attempted to get away with here.
Dr. Neil Carmen works with the Sierra Club in Austin. He spent 12 years with the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality as an investigator.
And here's more tire debris. This is huge. This is a big chunk.
He's busted illegal dump sites like this across Texas. In February, after we exposed TxDOT workers dumping at this site, TxDOT hired KXAN as a consultant on the investigation into what was buried here and who put it here. TxDOT records show it paid $40,000 for that investigative work. Test results show of the 48 soil samples KXAN took during 2 days of drilling, 35 of the 48 came back with hazardous metals above safe levels.
They found barium and chromium. That is a huge concern because they did this repeatedly for years.
We filed an open records request with TxDOT asking for all emails dealing with this dump site. The email showed estimated cleanup costs exceeding $300,000. The records also showed an email sent from a TxDOT worker to that consulting firm. Don't include any recommendations in the report, the TxDOT worker wrote. Just lay out the results, explain that they show there really is not risk to human health, the environment, or the Edwards, and leave it at that. What is your impression reading that email?
Well, it's telling the private consultant basically to doctor the results and to provide as little as possible so that it makes them look in a better light.
Austin State Representative Eddie Rodriguez is a member of the House Environmental Committee. We showed Rodriguez the TCEQ report, including the single listed violation of dumping a street sweeper here. Do you believe TCEQ has let TxDOT off the hook?
At this point, based on what I've seen so far, yeah, it looks that way to me. If you and I did something like that, we'd be in a whole lot of trouble.
Rodriguez isn't alone.
It's just so massive that they couldn't have done this in a year.
Dr. Neil Carmen thinks TCEQ did TxDOT a huge favor.
There should have probably been more violations considered here, and unfortunately, the TCEQ let TxDOT walk on this one with a pretty weak violation. I think that's unacceptable because this has been going on for decades.
Well, we asked TCEQ to explain the single violation. Now, there are no fines or charges, but the agency tells us TxDOT must clean up the site by June 14th and show receipts proving everything is taken to a licensed landfill. We also reached out to KXAN, but the company declined an interview. TxDOT also declined multiple interview requests, but said in a statement it asked the consultant in the email to not write recommendations because TCEQ was handling that. And while the final report is being prepared, preliminary findings indicate that contaminants from the material do not appear to put the native soils or groundwater at risk.
And so, Jody, we said earlier that lawmakers are planning to investigate.
Yeah, Representative Rodriguez tells me he plans to ask the House Environmental Regulation Committee chairman to bring this matter before that committee. He wants to know more about that TxDOT email and why TCEQ was not tougher considering the size and severity of this mess.
You'll keep us updated.
We will.
Thank you very much, Jody. We'll catch our full 5-month-long investigation right now in the investigative section of our website, KXAN.com.